who's your Super Bowl pick for Super Bowl 55?
I think it's wild because you and I are both imagining Tom Brady and Gronkowski and Arians playing in their home stadium for the Tampa Super Bowl and the Cannons and the Jolly Roger and all that, and yet I think the Tampa Bay Bucs are going to lose the Super Bowl, and I think they're going to lose it in their home field to the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's my pick.
Whoa.
I'm going with the Steelers, which is equal parts solid. You love the defense, you love the pedigree, you love the coach, and then equal parts risk. I'm betting on a bearded, slimmed-up Ben Roethlisberger that his arm is not going to fall off halfway through the season. I believe in it, and I hope they get enough offense. That's my only concern, but I think this is the year for them. I'm putting myself out there. It's not a real popular pick. I could say Chiefs. I could say Ravens. I think the Steelers are going to win the AFC North. I think the Steelers are going to win the Super Bowl this year.
Well, Ben won the Super Bowl in that stadium. You're aware of that, right? That's where he threw that's where Santonio Holmes dotted the end of the
that's right back where it started. That's beautiful.
So
okay,
you did not even know that, huh?
Yeah.
So I just helped workshop it into a better, pick that there's a storyline, that the football storyline gods are saying let's get Tomlin another one in the spot where he won. That's what you're saying.
So we would have a game where the quarterback playing in his home stadium versus the quarterback who won his last Super Bowl in that stadium. Rich, let's do it. We need to make this happen. Brady versus Roethlisberger is awesome.
Brady versus Roethlisberger once again, because the football gods can't quit that matchup. That's a tall order, though, sir. I mean, the Ravens are really good. They are really, really good. So you have the Steelers as a wild card or winning the AFC North to get there?
Oh, no. I got them winning it. I got them winning it straight out.
So that means are you choosing T.J. Watt as Defensive Player of the Year?
Player of the Year, guys. And Roethlisberger, I don't know. Okay. It's a risk. We asked the question today. Who do you trust more in Week 1, the Giants offense or the Steelers? I said, no, come on. They're playing each other. I like Daniel Jones. I love Saquon. I love Jason Garrett and all that. Give me Ben. He had a year off. Looks great. Looks happy. He had the same gap year that Gronkowski had, albeit with an injury. But everybody says he looks great. He's a Hall of Fame guy. I'm taking him.
Now, I understand, Kyle, that a show like yours, just like ours, that we've got to come up with things to talk about. And and you're the producing core of Good Morning Football. I don't mean to impugn them at all, but that's a ridiculous question. I mean, that's a positively ridiculous question.
I think I said that on the air as well, Rich. I mean, almost every day. God bless you for saying it.
Honestly, a first ballot Hall of Fame quarterback who I understand was injured, but he's coming back, and there are offensive parts that he's played with before, and that he's a first ballot Hall of Fame quarterback. You're going to take Danny Dimes, who nobody calls that, by the way. Never met a single human being who called Daniel Jones Danny Dimes until was that the New York Daily News that gave him that moniker or something like that? It's an absurd nickname, Danny Dimes. It's almost as lame as Matty Ice, but I don't really want to go down that path. That's a ridiculous question. I mean, who's James? I love Saquon too. And I feel the need to even give that caveat, but that's why you and I are lockstep here.
I think Ben has one of these things, Rich. It's another movie trope, the one last job storyline, popular in westerns. The Rooster Cogburn theory, where the old sheriff has one last thing to take care of before he rides out in the sunset. And for Ben, it's taking care of these youngsters named Lamar and Baker and Burrow, and he's going to show them how the West was won, or in this case, it would be the North. I think it's the one last job for Sheriff Roethlisberger, and I think he's up for it.
Well, then I guess that can't make Drew Brees like the Willie Money of Unforgiven. I mean, to come back, the old gunslinger coming back. I mean, I don't know that. We're forgetting Brees and Saints. All of us Bucs lovers are forgetting about the last ride of Drew Brees, sir.
But what's the line from the Unforgiven? A lot of people want to say, Drew Brees deserves another Super Bowl. The line is, look, deserves got nothing to do with it.
Yep.
It's got nothing to do with it. And if you can't take down this collection, this Tampa Bay Globetrotters team that met each other 20 minutes ago, and they're going to come to the division you've won 3 times in a row, you don't deserve it, and deserve ain't got nothing to do with it, Hackman.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.